choice, that decision. If you pause, I promise, you'll have more power, you'll have more clarity, and you'll be more aligned with what direction you want to go into. When you pause, you strengthen your power of choice. It helps you to claim that you have one, to remind yourself that you have one. Welcome to your midday self-reflective journal with me session. With me, Kristen. I'm happy to be back here with you, and if you pop on live, hello. I'm happy that you could catch the field and the container of this live session. And if you're watching on replay, you still are a part of this field and this live session. And I hope that you will come and see me live one day. Okay. So we're gonna take a deep breath, 3 deep breaths together, and then we're gonna go into our first prompt. And the way we'll structure this is a prompt, 10 minutes of writing, coming back for 2-3 minutes of breathing, reflection, processing what you wrote, sharing if you're here live or if you're on replay. And then we'll go into a new prompt and another 10-minute session before we end. So just a little time to pause, a little time to regulate. So just even remind yourself that you are here and that you are sitting down in a body, that you have a body and your body feels things. You have a body and your body speaks to you. You have a beautiful body that has its wisdom and its knowing, and often the body will tell you how you feel. It'll bring you clarity. It will take you in the direction where you want to go before your mind catches up to that. So I really want to remind you, it's not you're oversensitive or you're being paranoid. It's your body is trying to tell you something. Even if you're wrong, it doesn't matter if you're wrong. What matters is that your body is giving you hints as to how you feel about something, regardless of whether you're right or wrong. So I'd like our first prompt to be, what part of your identity do you feel is shifting, changing, or you're letting go of completely right now? Maybe it's the whole identity that feels like it's shifting or changing. Maybe it's you in relationships, or how you seek relationships, or how you come, you're presenting at work, or just a way that you've been living your life. You can do that prompt, or feel free to just write whatever wants to come out. The other prompt is whatever you need to just get out so that you can have a good rest of the day. You can do that as well. So we'll take 3 deep breaths in, gathering all your energy, and deep breath out. Letting go of whatever annoyed you. Deep breath in, gathering your inner resource. Breathe into that inner resource, breathe out. Letting go of whatever activated you. Breathing in. You have a heart and a mind, and they connect to each other. And breathing out. And settling down. Feeling your seat sinking into wherever it is, like there are roots, like roots of a tree, just growing out of you and connecting to the strength and the wisdom of the earth that is always there to remind you of your own strength and wisdom. And that strength is an inner resource that you have. If you're just joining live, welcome to Journaling with me in your midday reflections. And the two prompts, you've come just in time. Our two prompts are: what part of your identity is shifting or changing or you're letting go of? Or you can just simply write and let go of whatever annoyed or happened today that you need to just completely let go of. And you're also welcome to sit, listen to the music, come as you are, and just be with those prompts. last words, the last sentence. Trusting that you got everything that you need for the moment. You can always come back to this. Thank you so much for following me. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you so much for catching this live. Hope that you are enjoying just being here as you are, listening to the chill music and having some space in the day. You know, everybody tells me I look like Lana Del Rey. I like it. I'm happy to have a little Lana Del Rey energy. Take a deep breath. Letting go of whatever was written. You know what you know what you know. If you need a little help, you can put one hand here and one hand here and just hold yourself like this. And take a few deep breaths with me. It's so nice to just calm down for a moment and regulate and connect with our own inner guidance system, our own knowing, and to deactivate the body from all the stimulating stuff happening in the world today on our own individual lives and collectively. It's good to take a moment and breathe and remember that we do have control in our lives to make the decisions and to live the life that we want to live and to move forward with our own integrity and values. So, I want the next prompt to be, you can either continue to write out whatever needs to be written out that's been frustrating. Maybe it was the traffic. You know what I mean? And when here in LA, that could ruin everybody's day. Maybe it's some small irritating thing that you just need to just write. I want to invite that. Or I want to invite you to, if you've already done that, how do you want to move forward? Was there a lesson to be learned? I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to let traffic get me like that. I'm going to play classical music in the car or a calming audiobook, or just take a deep breath next time, for example. Or I want you to prompt, what do you desire next? So one of those three, writing out those frustrations. What did I learn from that now that I've processed through that? Where I'm going next? Or what do you desire? And thank you to everybody who's in the feed right now. And I'm happy that you're here being exactly as you are. That's what this space is for. And all I ask is that you are respectful to me and to those in the thread, and just act respectfully to people in the world that may come across this at a later time. There is no room for judgment or for disruption. This is a space to calm down from that. All right. I'll see you in 10. Taking a deep breath. Nice little stretch. Feeling that seat on your chair, wherever you are. Nice big stretch and breathe in. I was reflecting on walking into this new kind of place in my life, and I wanted to share because I thought it might resonate with some of you that this new place you've walked into in your life, whether it's an actual physical place or a symbolic new place. I've come to a new place in my life, or both to some degree. It feels very vast. It feels very empty. It has that clean slate energy. And there's a moment when we go someplace new and it's unrecognizable and we're trying to find our way in there. That we might see, well, what can we bring from our old place? And I was reflecting on that whatever this thing that you could potentially bring into this new place is small. And this new place where you are emotionally, mentally, physically, is so vast, and it feels almost like too vast and like so much space. Like you've never had so much space to create, to build, to play in, to work in, to set whatever goals you want in, and there's no limit to it. And this old thing feels very small, and it feels that it is flexible. It does have a flexibility to it. It is malleable, but only to an extent. And the mechanism of it works, but it's not expansive. And so the question might be, do I keep this knowing that what limitations that it has, I can adjust it a little bit like this or that, but it's never going to take up all of this space. It's never going to expand with me. Or is it something I completely let go of? And you don't necessarily have to answer that question right now. I do want to do one more 10-minute set because we're here on the live, and I feel like it. But of course, you do what you need to do, and if you're feeling I've had enough, I'm going back into the real world. But if you want to stay a little bit in this space with me, for a little bit more self-connection and breathing space, a little bit more of the quiet room, then you are welcome to stay with me. And so we can journal for another 10 minutes perhaps. You can either that question, knowing that this thing is too small for where I am going or where I am now. Do I want to work with its limitations, its capacity to be flexible or adjust? Or do I want to let it go? You can also continue writing about your what I desire, or just write whatever needs to come out on the page so that you can just let it go and go on. And in 10 minutes, you can go on with the rest of your day knowing that you got it out and that you witnessed yourself. Okay. moving the body, maybe getting up, walking around, grabbing a drink. Maybe it's time for a snack after this. So, clearing out what needs to be cleared out so that you can have a productive, peaceful, beautiful day that is more aligned with how you want to be, regardless of what anybody else is doing. My intention for you is that you always remember to take a pause, to slow down, take a deep breath. People will just have to wait. And those who are okay with waiting are your people. And those who aren't, that's just their problem. Slow, sensual movement and sensual incensing, using your spidey senses to make your way through the world in a way that is most aligned with who you are becoming and with exactly how you are in the present. Thank you for being on this live. If you were here, I appreciate anybody who wants to stop by. If you're watching the replay, please give me a thumbs up. I would really, really super appreciate that. And please hit subscribe and the notification bell if you want to hang out with me more like this. I do reflective somatic journaling sessions like this. I also do work with me and body doubling sessions. Neurodivergent, welcome. Anybody welcome. And you know, the spaces are, I always label them something, but you're always welcome to just do what you need to do. The laundry, your life in whatever way feels good to you, but also having the community around, listening to the music, listening to the sound of my voice, and just letting whatever this container wants to do for you and whatever direction it wants to take you in. So if you feel comfortable, let me know in the comments below what came up for you in your journaling or your contemplating. And also let me know what kind of themes you would like for work with me, journal with me. Would you like me to do some ASMR, energy healing, somatic, Reiki healing while you guys are in your journaling, journeys? Let me know. I'd love to be creative and create with you. I will see you in the next one.